2, 3. Go.
You like this view, or do you like where we overlay the chat like so?
And then no. I like looking at the chat, but I don't like it overlaying. Okay. It kind of takes away from the background, and I like all of our stuff.
Okay. Let's wait a tick for a few people to get up in here.
Wait a tick. But a tickety talk. You smushed my foot.
I did what?
You smushed my foot. It was right here.
Oh.
And look, you smushed it.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Queen. You okay?
Yeah. That could have been fatal. A fatality.
3 people in the stream. Expose yourselves. No pause. Who are you?
I do have a question. Before we say hi and everything, did we ever figure out the chat? Where does it come from?
It comes from everywhere.
But remember,
except for TikTok.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So YouTube and X, but not TikTok. So I should probably pull up TikTok in case somebody wants to like say something there. Let me pull it up.
I can pull it up. I can help. You want to pull it up?
I got it.
Okay. Is our mic on?
You say what's up to them. Can y'all hear us? Yeah, can y'all hear us? Mom, tell me if the audio is good. What's up, Mom?
We gotta turn it all the way down, honey. Mommy, can you hear us? Can you give us a thumbs up? But then, okay. Then how do you look at the comments for there? Mommy, can you hear us?
Yeah, we're good.
That scared me.
Duck and cover, what up?
Duck and cover.
What up? I haven't seen you since Lisbon. Sup, bro? Sup, bro?
Okay, so then the chat for TikTok will pull up there?
We'll see there. Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Okay, that's cool.
We can hear you. Audio is good. Let's go.
Okay.
So, got a few things to discuss. I got a few things I want to discuss. There's no reason for us to be on live right now other than we just want to kick it with the homies for like 45 minutes before we go to pickleball. So.
Oh, I told you that I'm not going to pickleball, right?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, because I'm gonna make pescetti.
Okay, I guess.
And
I'll allow it.
And so I recently injured my arm playing pickleball, playing a hardcore game of pickleball. And I think I need to rest it. I don't want it to get worse. We think that it might be tennis elbow.
Where does it hurt?
Right here. This area right here. Yeah. And I think I told Max after pickleball on Monday that I'm so sorry he has such a delicate flower of a wife. It seems like I always get injured or something happens. And yeah, and I'm really, even though my best friend Magic will totally judge me for saying this, I really am loving pickleball.
Yeah.
Like a lot. I really, really enjoy it.
It's fun.
It's fun and I really get into it. And yeah, I'm just kind of bummed that now I either have to buy like a special paddle or like some of the our pickleball community. Our pickleball community acquaintances, though I'm sure they'll become friends and family at one point because it will keep going. Said that I have to buy like this band that I could put here and I have to ice it. And then there's some exercises that I have to do. So.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm glad this came up and I want Janie to explain this. Okay.
What is it? What is pickleball? Okay.
What is pickleball?
Pickleball is kind of like I don't know if I should compare sports like that. But it's kind of like under tennis, but like above ping pong.
Okay.
I don't want to say above though. Like I don't want to
diminish.
I don't want to offend the ping pong
community.
Ping pong community. I'm just saying like in the sense of like how the sport is played, because if you think of ping pong, I think of it going like, and like it's back and forth. With pickleball. And with tennis, it's just 2 people and it's like a whole range of the court, right? And pickleball, you have 2 and 2. And I guess you could play 1 and 1 if you wanted to, right?
Yeah, it's usually 2 versus 2 though.
It's 2 versus 2. So you're kind of like playing in a team. And okay, when you start it, you serve it to like diagonal and you can't hit the kitchen. So the kitchen is the closest part to the net. And you hit it over and you have a chance to score. When you're serving, you have a chance to score. Your team does.
But you can only score if you're the serving team.
When you're not serving, your play is to stop the other team, like for them to mess up, so then you can get the ball back.
Yeah. So when you're not the serving team and you win a rally, then
is that what it's called?
Yeah, when you're going back and forth, that's a rally.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, when you win a rally, then you get the chance to get the ball back and become the serving team. And then the serving team then goes and tries to win a rally to then score a point. So
and you win by more than 2, and the highest score is 11. But like, let's say you're 10, 11, you have to score 12.
You got to win by 2.
You got to win by 2. So it's really fun. It's really fun. And it's what I find more fun is that people of all ages can play it. And I played with someone who's like 81, 86, and they will kill you. Like, they will completely.
Yeah. You can't sleep on these older folks, because what they do, and this is, so the reason I kind of gravitated to pickleball is because as I'm a huge basketball player, basketball is my life, right? So eventually I know, like, I'm going to phase out of that just naturally, because physically it's a little bit more demanding, right? Or at least competitively. I can stand there and shoot all day, in as old as I get, but I want to be, I don't just play like that to just, for the people that know me, that I'm always there to win at all costs. I'm not the type to just go there and have fun just to like, oh, it's okay, we gave it our best shot. That's Janie. For me, forget all that giving it your best shot crap. Yes. I'm there to win every single time. And if you beat me, it's almost like a good thing, because I get to keep going and going. We're not going home until I win type stuff, right? So pickleball is one of those things that I can transition into my older age as I get older. There's literal 70 and 80-year-olds out there playing pickleball. And the cool thing about that is that the way they survive is with this. They're obviously not fast and quick, but they position themselves in a sharp and smart manner for the game to be easier for them in their age. So that's something that I enjoy about pickleball, and I'll be able to play it for decades to come, which is cool. I'm glad I found it. So
I actually have a question for you, babe, because I don't think I've asked you this.
Tell me.
Remember in Lisbon when a group of us went to because Dr. Prophet wanted to play paddle?
Yeah.
Is paddle comparable to pickleball?
Paddle strikes me more of a tennis type sport. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit more. The court is bigger. Yeah, it's a little bit more like tennis, I would say. It's like the cousin of tennis.
But it's like 2 and 2, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But the paddle looks like a pickleball paddle, kind of, right?
I forgot, to be honest. I think so.
It's not like a tennis. So like the tennis one is like.
But paddle, you play with actual tennis balls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's another thing about the pickleball. It's a different. It's way lighter. Has holes in it.
It's a wiffle ball. Like, that's what a wiffle. For those of you familiar with those, it's like the baseball with the holes inside, and it's like a plastic baseball but with holes. It's that.
Wait, so is there a game called wiffle?
Wiffle ball is what you have with the baseball. Those balls with the holes, and you pitch them. It's not real baseballs. It's those, and you play.
So is there a sport called wiffle?
Wiffle ball.
Wiffle ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's too many sports. Like I feel like there's a different name because there's a different ball and different equipment played. Mm-hmm. Like paddle, it doesn't use a tennis racket, but they use tennis balls. But we're not calling it tennis because it's not used a tennis racket. Yeah. And wiffle ball, we use a wiffle ball, but we use a baseball bat. Like, which one is it, guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds like it's a lot.
So many variations of different sports, right? Doug and Cover said, I lived in China with my stepmom's sister. She's like 80-something and plays ping pong like Forrest Gump. Bro, that's what I'm saying.
I was saying, and you know what? It's so good for the mind too.
Yeah.
Because you have to coordinate, right? Like, it's like eye movement coordination, and then like there's the physical part of it, and then like the mental part of it. So I feel like it's so good for your brain.
Yeah, so much going on. Which is why I tried to get my mom to come play. This scared me, so I don't know. We'll see if she wants to come back. It's up to her. If you're invited, you're invited, Mom.
I bet she can try it again.
Yeah, she can try it again.
I really do think. So yeah, so you're gonna go play.
Shout out to Jose in the chat.
Hey, so, hey, bro. Cousin.
Hey, shouldn't you be at work right now? Shouldn't you be closing deals? That boy is on TikTok at work. We're not gonna say nothing. We want to alert your bosses.
We want to alert the media. So you're gonna go and play here in a little bit.
Yeah, we got about 30 minutes or so.
Okay, so we got the pickleball conversation out of the way.
Pickleball talk.
I'm actually really bummed.
Why?
I'm not going today.
Okay.
I just don't want to aggravate it again, and I don't want to. So there was a lady that we played pickleball with, and she was telling me that a guy was constantly playing pickleball on their injured arm, which they had tennis elbow. That's what the condition is called or whatever. And then he had to have surgery. And I was like, oh hell no.
Anybody got time for that?
I need this hand. This is the hand that I use for work. I mean, obviously I use this one too, but like I start my IVs here. Like everything is this hand. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I can't have surgery on this. Not because of a what do you call it? A recreational activity.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at?
Well, you said IVs. I was reminded because I went to the doctor earlier this week, and they couldn't start an IV on me, and Janie got upset. Tell him, babe. Tell him how upset you got. We weren't even going to talk about this, but I brought it up, so go. Tell him.
I'm going to tone it down like 100.
No!
Yes! I did get very upset because I just couldn't understand how they couldn't get Max's IV. Max is young. I've started IVs on Max in the past. I used to do like a IV hydration mobile service as a nurse, and I started multiple IVs on Max. Babe.
What?
You're like, this is what they did to me. How dare they? No, but I did get really upset because Max was having a cardiac testing. Not procedure, but like testing.
Nothing wrong with me, by the way.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. It's just to verify that everything's okay with the anatomy of his heart. And there was part of that test that couldn't be done because he needed this IV. So it just kind of made me.
Yeah, they stuck me 4 times.
Upset.
4 times and couldn't find whatever you find. What do you find? The blood stream?
So it's a vein. So you gotta go in with the IV, and you get a little flashback of blood, and then you insert it. But like for some reason, they just couldn't find it on Max.
Guys, and the fourth lady, the last lady, she stuck it in my skin, right? So I'm looking at it in my skin, and then she starts going like this in my skin, like starts moving it in my skin. That shit is painful. I'm like, chill out. That's not. So imagine it's like in your skin, right? And then she starts like, inside. It hurts.
So to be like transparent, I've done that before when I've started an IV on somebody. But that's because it's hard to find their vein. Mm-hmm. And I've had to do that. And I always tell them, I'm going to move it around a couple times since I'm already in. I know it's going to hurt, but just bear with me because I feel it here or whatever. In your case, there should have been no reason for it in the beginning because you have great veins. And yeah, I was upset.
Janie was upset.
Yeah.
And Janie's not very nice when she's upset, especially when it comes to like me or our kid. Janie's not nice. Y'all think she's nice out here. Janie's not very nice.
I'm very protective. That's the thing. Don't say it's not that I'm not nice. I'm very protective and particular about y'all's well-being. Mm-hmm. And I want everybody to like respect that. And nobody's going to care about it on the level that I do, right? Like no one will ever. But in the moment, it's kind of like you want people to because they're your family, like no one's going to care for your health more than your family and yourself, right? So yeah, I did have a moment.
They tried to get me 4 times, y'all. I wasn't having it. Like, after the 4th time, I was like, no, we got to go. We'll come back.
So we have to reschedule that testing.
Which sucks.
Yeah, it does really suck. But is that your low of the week?
Oh, we had lows? No, but I'll remember that for tonight. Yeah. That was my low of the week.
That's something that you can share on We're Not Really Friends podcast.
Yeah.
And that's going to be tonight, right, with
mm-hmm.
Tasha?
Yeah.
So we wanted to start this live, and I feel like we're going to be doing more lives. It'll be either be on Omi Homies, like if we want to keep it more
For sprinklers?
I don't know. It almost sounded like a gas leak or something. You know, like in the movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, something's happening outside. But we want to start doing these lives where we talk about fandom, right? We talk about maybe the drops that are happening on Vivi or artists or like the events coming up. And that will be on Omi Homies. And then we have other ideas for other lives, like where we just talk about
whatever
we want, and that'll be on our original YouTube channel that we had before we started the Omi Homies, and that'll be on Crooked Pinkies, but it'll still be on Twitter. I was just talking to Max like how cool it would be to invite people to hanging with the homies, you know, invite people to come. Maybe if they don't want to do like maybe if they don't want to have like be on YouTube or like facing
the camera facing
yeah, like we could do like a space and then people could come and like hang out with us. We could try to do that. Anyway, just have more of these like different conversations and just be more active with our lives and stuff.
Yeah,
we always have a good time doing it, and we used to do it like when we first started Omi Homies. We would do a video on each drop.
Yeah.
And we've heard from different people how they liked our interactions and stuff, and how like silly we were with each other and stuff like that. So we want to bring that back. We want to bring the old school Omi Homies back.
Bring back to the basics, babe.
Back to the basics.
Back to our origins.
Back to the origins. So I think today we had an Ultraman drop, right? A comic book, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So. And the reason, you know, I don't think that we'll do every single drop, but there's certain drops that obviously are really cool or we really connect with. And I am huge, like a huge Ultraman fan. And not because I've watched the show. I know that there's a show on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I've watched maybe like one episode, but you know, time is so fleeting. Like it's like you never have enough time for everything. But I just love the Ultraman look, right? Like the robots. I'm into robots, dinosaurs, and aliens. So I really like his look. And now we're getting this new Ultraman, right? Ultraman Rising.
Yeah.
That I don't know what he did, but he did some push-ups.
That boy's got slim and trim.
He did some yoga or some Pilates, and he's like, he looks like Max. Like, babe, I think he would make like a perfect Ultraman. The only thing is that, you know, when it like zips up here, it'll have like your girl.
My two puffs like this.
And that's how we'll know that it's you. That would be so funny.
I think you make a good Ultraman. You wanna take a look at him?
Yeah, actually.
Right. Let me share this screen real quick.
Okay.
See if I remember how to do this. Share the screen. Allow, share a window. To the window!
To the wall! To the wall. To the.
I don't like that one. How about this one? Nah.
Maybe where we're small? No. Can't even see each other there. That one's good. You don't like that one?
Can we flip it? That was all right. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So I do want to do the Ultraman, and then I want to do this cute little baby right here. So cute.
Ultraman Rising Series 1. Did you know what I found out today?
What?
Shout out to the VV Discord drop on Discord every single drop.
Wait, who was
on my way?
Oh, on my way.
And congratulations too.
Congrats on my way. Congrats to you.
Ultraman was the highest selling, the most popular in the 80s, the highest selling toy, I guess, or whatever of the 80s. I didn't know that. Or there's a show. Yeah. The highest rated show. Yeah.
Well, I kind of believe that. He's based out of where?
Japan?
Oh, I don't know. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Let's
figure it out right now.
I can look it up real quick. Oh wait, let me chat GPT it. Where is Ultraman based out of. Okay, hey, good job, babe. Okay, so he is based out of country of origin, Japan. That's so cute, country of origin. Anyway, so babe, tell me that Common doesn't look just like you. Like seriously.
When I'm naked staring at myself in the mirror.
No, tell me seriously, that doesn't look like you. I'm actually even more fond of him because he has more of your like physique, baby.
He has my build.
Yeah, he has those chick legs, you know?
That's that basketball player build.
He looks really cool. I really like the new upgrade. And I think if I remember correctly, when I was watching the show, and please correct me if I'm wrong, you know, Max and I are not experts in any of these collectibles. We just love them. But I think it changes like person.
Okay.
Like, I think so. I'm not sure, but I think that's what I kind of like remember. But if you go to the left, so all the way, so that Common, I just love it. It just looks like you, babe.
Yeah.
Could we like totally buy you the suit? Would you wear it?
Imagine me going to Comic-Con. Oh, by the way, we gotta talk about Comic-Con before we dip out. But imagine me going to Comic-Con just like this. You know how they have those like skin ones that are like just skin tight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, and if you scroll down, maybe I just want to see the other ones too.
Did you know this is not a blind box? This is like an old school drop.
What?
Yeah.
Like back in the day where you can pick what you want?
Pick which one you want. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the blind boxes. Blind boxes are always fun to me. But this is taking me back. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Okay, so I really like... So are any of them animated? I really hope so. Like, click on that one. Does it say anything... Why doesn't it say, like, you know how it used to say animated down here?
Yeah, I guess not.
Oh, okay. Well, it still looks cool to me. I like it. And then, so that's the... So wait, how is it working? Is there 2 uncommons? Like, again, like...
Oops.
Okay, that's common, Oh, there is 2 uncommons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Power Strike. I like that. And then Ultra Power.
Who's Mina?
Energy Blade. I don't know. Click on it. Maybe it'll say
BB-8.
Mina.
Oh, it's a hovering thing.
With arms retracted. Okay.
With arms retracted.
I'm sure. Oh, AI companion. It's kind of like
Jarvis.
Jarvis. Yes. Thank you, babe. Thanks for like helping me.
Gotcha, queen.
I love it, and it's kind of like robotic, like what I really like. So I love this drop. I can't say that we can go for it right now. I think we're saving
our little gemmies.
We're saving our little gemmies.
For what though?
I'm not sure for
Comic-Con, girl.
Oh yeah, for Comic-Con. Can we do this one real quick? Because oh my gosh, I just think he's so cute. I can't take it. Okay, scroll down. Hold on. Emi?
I guess.
Emi? Oh, guys, like seriously.
I think they mislabeled. This is a Kripken.
It's not a Kripken. Wait, click on her or him. I don't know. Whatever. That. But I'm trying to see if it says. I think if you click on it, it'll give us more of like what 3 standing upright, wide-eyed with a spark of determination. It's a her. Her fiend. Oh my gosh, she's so cute, and I love her color. Babe, she's like a mixture of like a dinosaur and kind of like a robot a little bit, but she kind of reminds me like of a little chicken dinosaur.
Like a dinosaur gremlin and Ninja Turtle. Look, her chest is like Ninja Turtle.
Well, I think that she's like from the sea, maybe.
Oh, I don't know. She was from the south. From the south.
Go to the right. Okay, there's 2. Oh my gosh, look how cute she looks in Ready.
The deep south.
Look, click on her. Oh, she's so cute. I can't take it.
She is kind of cute too. She's like a duck.
She looks like a little chicken, baby. She's a little chicken. And then
oh
wait, she flies, bro.
She breathes fire.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
We got to see this person like in the show.
Yeah, we really do.
She looks. You think shit is sweet out here. You think she's cute, but look at her.
I think that she's like. Can we go to the right again, and then a little bit more right there where she's flying?
Oh, she got a bat.
Oh, dang! She's
from New York. Then
she's one of me. Yeah, just like I had the bat
like,
in our video.
Look, she's like, I'm walking here.
It says, don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate me. I got a bat. But can we go to the one where she's flying? Yeah, she has wings. Okay, so I thought that she was going to have a shell on her back because of like how her chest looks. It looks like a turtle kind of, right? Yeah. Like Ninja Turtles, you said? Is that what you compared it to?
Ish. Yeah.
But she has whole wings. Okay, she's so cute.
She got
I just love her. She's the cutest little thing ever.
Cute. Stop sharing screen. So that was Ultraman for today and tomorrow. Fun.
No, Ultraman for tomorrow.
For tomorrow and the day after.
And the day after. Yeah.
Well, and today technically. Yeah.
Well, the comic. And speaking of Viz, right? Viz. I'm sure they're gonna be at Comic-Con.
Yes. So we booked our tickets for Comic-Con officially. When, Ben?
2 days? Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Dang. You see when I tell you like time just kind of escapes me, I feel like it really does. Yeah, we booked our flights yesterday and we're super excited. We're really excited. This is gonna be what, our third year?
Third year going. That's crazy. Yeah.
Our third year going to Comic-Con.
We've been so privileged to be able to go to these cons and get to enjoy the scenery. What's been a standout moment of Comic-Con that you've had at San Diego specifically that you can remember?
Probably meeting Peach.
Okay.
That was one of my top.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then getting that piece that I have that I CGC'd of one of her posters.
You want to go get it?
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
This is probably one of JD's most prized possessions right here. So she's got to show it on screen. Yeah,
this has to be a prized possession for sure.
Watch this, yeah.
This is a really cool.
Guys, we have like cool. We need to do a show just based off of like the stuff we've accumulated from Comic-Cons and stuff like that.
We've done it. We've done it before where we've shown some, but like I don't think of everything we've shown. Anyway, she remarked it here.
Put it closer.
I don't know how many of these they had. It doesn't say. And it doesn't say in the back.
Show the AP player.
This is magic. And then it was AP.
Right there.
And then sign.
Let me see if they can see the remark good. There it goes. Look at that. 2023 SDCC.
2023, babe. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's so wild to me sometimes that like time, you feel like it was yesterday, right? And it's also like I'm super grateful. But sometimes I feel a little bit sad because I feel like the cons are kind of merging together.
Yeah.
Like I think, oh, this happened at the same con, but it didn't.
Yeah, I think that's same for me too.
Yeah, and Max was saying, because we were talking about making videos and stuff, he's like, I get confused with New York and San Diego. Like I forgot the layout, you know? No, but we're really excited. This year has been amazing for us, traveling wise, documenting. You've been documenting like crazy, and we've been very, very fortunate that you've documented since 2021.
I was on my way, was asking me today in the drop show, like, have you been to this one and this one? And I told him, bro, honestly, I've been to every single event that Vivi has been to, minus one. I'm almost batting 1,000 That's like when I think of it myself, like, oh my God, you know, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And
it was only the first San Diego.
Yeah.
And I think if I remember correctly, there was like a handful of people. If anything, I could probably count on one hand how many people there were really there.
Yeah.
And then there was another one, but only David was there. And it was somewhere.
Was it?
Was it in India or?
But that was like a VV event, or he just showed up
I think he might have just showed up.
Yeah,
I don't think it was like a
party or something.
Yeah, I don't think it was like an actual VV event, but every single event you have been there, babe. I can't even say myself because I didn't go to Paris.
Yeah.
I didn't go to France. I'm sorry, France, because it wasn't in Paris. I didn't go with y'all.
Auxerre, yeah.
And you've been to every single one, and you have.
And that was never the plan. Like the plan was never, hey, we're gonna go to each VV event. Like it's like a streak. You know, you don't know you're gonna keep going until you just actually just go. And we just have kept going. So yeah.
And I mean, who knows how long? Obviously, we would love to keep it up for as long as we can.
I figure that'll be impossible though. Like they're gonna
eventually there'll be some at the same time, and we'll have to choose which one to go to, or there's gonna be like 15 in a year or something crazy like that, you know, and we're gonna have to pick and choose where we go, or maybe you won't. Maybe you'll be at all of them.
We'll see. That would be cool.
That would be really cool. Now, and mine, like we would have to pick and choose, but for you, we don't.
Just me and my camera, you know, like Peter Parker, snap.
But I think we're getting closer to time of you having to leave and me making my spaghetti.
Yeah. No, we just wanted to kick it with y'all for a while. We had a couple of free extra minutes. Did you want to comment anything on the Jurassic Park movie we went to go see yesterday?
Oh my gosh, yes. So Max and I had like a spur of the moment date to the movies. So shout out Alamo Drafthouse. Max and I have kind of like a membership there. It's $20 each, and you get to see unlimited movies
for a month.
Or if you continue to pay it every month, you get unlimited movies. And so when you buy your tickets, it's just paying for like the taxes. So it's like $4 something like that. So we went last night. It was raining super hard over here. I don't know where that rain came from. It literally came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting such a bad storm. And we were just here. We were like, okay, we can watch a movie here on the TV, or I'm like, hey, let's go to the movies. I love going to the movies. Like there's something about going to the movies and then going to the movies with you, babe. Like, I don't know. I love watching movies, even if it's here at home or on the plane or on the car, but at the movies, it's so much more like that iconic feeling, like I'm at the movie theater, you know? But there are a few movies that I do want to see. And Max is kind of like, I don't want to see them, but we're going to go see them anyway. How to Train Your Dragon and Elio. And we haven't seen Lilo and Stitch because we were traveling so much.
Darn.
So, darn. Yeah, we're still going to watch it. But we decided on Jurassic. What was it called?
Jurassic World or something like that. Jurassic something.
The new Jurassic Park / World movie. And it's funny. I was talking to Magic about it earlier, and she said that it scared her as a kid, and the first one was actually really scary, you know, like, so I'm totally with her on that. But this, and I've liked all the Jurassic movies. How do you, well,
I haven't seen all of them, but
what? Baby, we've seen all of them together, haven't we?
All like the spin-offs and stuff like that have come out recently. I don't think I've seen all of them.
I think we've seen all of them, unless you haven't seen the first two original, like those were a bit older.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know, but I absolutely love, again, dinosaurs. I guess I used to always say I love aliens and robots because those are like my two, and now I'm gonna throw dinosaurs in there, I guess, because we just watched Jurassic. Like, I really do love dinosaurs.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
The long neck. Magic told me earlier today. Do you remember Brontosaurus?
Yeah. The long neck.
Yeah.
That's the elephant that you just did.
No, it's the long neck. Anyway, it was entertaining from beginning to end.
Yeah, it wasn't
do you
bad.
think?
It wasn't bad at all. I was expecting to be like, okay, corny, but not. It was decent. Excuse me. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was like a thriller, and you never had like a prolonged boring moment like corny love story, whatever. No, it was always pretty happening the whole way. So yeah, I liked it.
What I loved is that they threw a bit of like comedy in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man, I guess do I want to spoil a scene?
Spoil a scene. Spoiler alert. If you're gonna go watch it, don't watch this.
Yeah, let me give you a second.
Give us 30 seconds. Okay, go. Go.
Okay.
Spoil that.
So there was a scene that I thought was so funny. So there's different characters there, and obviously we all know that there's going to be characters that die, right? Like there's always in a situation like this where you're going to an unknown world where there's dinosaurs, like wild dinosaurs. Of course, there's going to be people that die. But there was a family that was involved with this other group, and it was a dad, their 2 daughters, and the oldest daughter's boyfriend. Well, the oldest daughter's boyfriend decided that he was going to go take a pee because he was like, he needed to go, right? And he was on watch. So he's standing there peeing, and then there's 2 raptors that are coming behind him. And if you haven't seen the Jurassic movies, please go watch them. Like, they're awesome. But raptors, if you know, they're kind of like stalk their prey, and they kind of work together in conjunction. So they were like really quiet. And then all of a sudden the raptor goes to like jump on this guy who has his back turned and he's peeing. And a pterodactyl comes and like grabs the raptor. I didn't even know they did that. I'm like, bro, I thought y'all like didn't like mess with the land crazy dinosaurs.
How are they gonna eat?
I didn't know they were that big. Anyway, he like totally murdered the mess out of the raptor, and the guy was like, and it was like a really funny moment. I couldn't stop laughing.
Nah, because he had turned around because he had like raptor gunk all over his face, right? And then he was like, he turned around and then he continued peeing.
So that was like a really cool part. So it was like a bit of action. It was action packed. It was suspenseful. It had like little sprinkles of like comedy in there, especially because of that one character, the guy. I loved his character. Mm-hmm. And his dad was like, the girl's dad was like super annoyed. He's like, man, I'm trying to like this guy, but like he's like a dummy. But yeah, it was a good movie. It was a good movie.
I would recommend it. It's a good watch. It's a good watch. You know?
I think I kind of like place my movies in different like categories. Do I feel like you need to watch this movie in theater and like spend money to go watch it? No. Like I wouldn't say that. If you wanted to, it would be entertaining. It would be fun. If you wanted
you're looking for a date for like you and your wife or your side piece, Jurassic Park.
Side piece, really?
Well, hey, everybody's got circumstances and situations, you know.
Honey, you're being real wild.
Y'all do what y'all gotta do.
You're being real wild right now, honey.
This is a good side piece flick.
But
we should rank them like that. Like this is a good flick for the side piece. Not so much though, your husband or your wife, but your side piece, because hey, women have side pieces too.
You're being real wild right now. Like I was over here like totally with you, like yeah. And then you said that was like I did like the double take, like what? Well, some people do have open relationships like that.
Hey, this is a good throuple movie. If you want to take both of them girls or both of them boys, take them.
Or a mixture.
Throuple movie.
Whatever. We have no judgment here on the hanging with the homies. Like whatever your taste is, go for it. But yeah, if you wanted to go to the movies with whoever you want to go to the movies with, it would be a fun movie, but it's not necessary. I will let you know if there's a necessary movie that you need to watch at the movies, and this is not one of them.
What's the last necessary movie you've watched at the movies? They're like, yeah, I gotta go watch that.
Ooh. I don't know. What about you? Fortunately and unfortunately, we haven't been going to the movies a lot recently.
I say we have.
No,
we had
baby.
a string of like we were there all the time last month, or it's because we've been traveling.
That's what I'm saying. So, like we've been traveling a lot, which thank the universe for that. But I don't feel like we've been to the movies like a whole bunch.
I don't know what's that movie. It's not a must watch, but that falls into the same category as Jurassic Park, where she was like a robot, and they sent her to kill the rich guy or whatever.
The rich guy.
Molly 2.0 or something like that. What's her name? What was her name? Remember, she didn't know she was a robot, and she found out she was a robot.
Oh.
Something 2.0.
That one wasn't.
But that's like on the same level as Jurassic Park, like entertainment wise. Like it was pretty entertaining the whole way through. But
sure.
Yeah.
You could watch it at home with some popcorn.
Another side piece movie right there?
Nah, babe. You're being real wild right now. You're being really, really wild right now.
All right.
Yeah, but that's all I got.
Yeah. All right, I gotta wrap up because pickleball waits for no man.
Pickleball waits for no man or woman or person.
It's pickleball time. So, yeah, we'll see you guys on the next live stream. When is that gonna be? We have no idea, but we'll pop up randomly. Thank all 53 of y'all for showing up and hanging out with us. We absolutely love y'all. Thanks for messing with us. Thanks for rocking with us. Close this out.
You definitely don't have to be here. Max and I just go on random, conversations, but
we just be talking mess. But we love y'all. We love y'all for showing up and hanging out with us and supporting us as always.